Hello, welcome to another Ohana Lorcana gameplay video. This is Mom vs. Dad.
Mom has the pink sleeves and she's playing Amethyst Steel.
Dad is using the blue sleeves and I have Sapphire Steel. Let's see, Mom went first. She played Little Maleficent. I go now. I play...
Ink.
I add some to my ink. Well, there you go. And I play Popsicle. And I drew a card.
Hero Flaversham.
Hero and Flavor Flame Fling Flame. All right, Mom's up. She ready?
Ready, set, draw. She got Merlin the Bunny Rabbit.
Just a lot of purple cards in her hand.
She quests with Mal at the start. She's up by 2.
2-0. All right. Mom uses 2 ink.
For Madam Mim the Snake.
And she puts little Mal back into her hand, biding her time before she uses her again. All right, Dad's up. Looks like I'm taking McDuck Manor, adding it to my inkwell. I use 2 ink and I play Mr. Smee. And a crab bit his foot.
All right, Mom's up. Ready, set, draw, Mom.
A lot of purple cards.
She's got Olaf. She inks Olaf. Does 1, 4.
Befuddle. Return a character or item that costs 2 or less to that player's hand. And she put Mr. Smee back in my hand. And she uses 2 ink to play
Maleficent.
And Chernobog's followers.
She's at 3.
She quests with Madam Mim the Snake. All right, Dad goes. I got this deck list off, I was following an online tournament. Thea Boyson ran this tournament, and this deck won, I think the person's name was Sky, actually, who won the tournament. And they won using this deck, so I kind of copied it. And I think that same weekend, the other deck, the Mom's deck, won another tournament, but like an in-person tournament. And that deck won the other tournament or something like that. So I had the 2 decks, I built both of them, we made them fight each other. Mom used one, I used the other.
You're gonna see which one's better.
Exactly. All right, Mom used 3 ink. She played Maleficent, drew a card.
And she's at 4. Quest for 1 and is at 4.
And then she banished Chernobog's follower to draw a card.
Inks Mr. Smee. And plays another Maleficent.
And she quests there with Maleficent for 2 and Madam Mim Snake for 1, leaving her at 7 lore. What a lead she's got.
7-0.
Oh man, I had a lot of catching up to do. I add Beast, Tragic Hero to my inkwell. I use Fishbone Quill. And I add another card to my inkwell. And I pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4. Tinkerbell, the Giant Fairy, which is gonna be the new playmat.
Ew.
Hopefully we get that. All right, Tinkerbell does 1 damage to each character. She took out 2 Maleficent and I think a Chernobog's followers maybe, or another Maleficent. Took out 2 cards.
2 different Maleficents and yeah.
That's what it was, 2 Maleficent?
Chernobog was already out because she drew a card.
You're right, you're right. All right, she plays 1, 2, 3, 4.
4. Merlin the Bunny Rabbit.
And she drew a card.
Mr. Smee.
With a crab on his toe.
That's sad.
Probably painful. She added somebody to the inkwell. She quests for 1, 2.
And at 9.
All right, Dad's up. Ready, set, draw. Wow, 9-0. Oh my goodness. That Mom's deck is fast. All right, what Fishbone Quill? Add somebody to my inkwell.
Wonder who it was.
Tinkerbell challenges Maleficent. And I banish Maleficent. When I banish a character, I get to deal 2 damage to another character. And I deal 2 damage to Madam Mim the Snake. Goodbye, Madam Mim Snake.
Adios.
Maybe Mom shouldn't have requested there. Or turn those cards sideways. They might crush them. And I play Hero and Flavor Flam. And he kills my Popsicle.
It's Flaversham.
Oh, and then draws 2 cards.
Or flavor sham. I don't know.
I think it's Hero and Flaversham.
Sham.
But I have to really think about it to say it properly.
And you don't want to.
Alright, Mom's up. She quests with the rabbit.
And at 10.
1,
2, 3, 2. 4, Manamin Snake.
When you play this character, you may return a chosen character to your player's hand, and she put the rabbit back in her hand, and she drew a card off the rabbit's effect.
She does 4, 4. Merlin the rabbit, the bunny rabbit.
And she drew cards. When you play a card, when you play a character, and whenever this character leaves play, you may draw a card. She drew 2 additional cards there that turn. Wow. Alright, I'm up. Let's see. What do I do here? I inked a bunch of cards. I exerted a bunch of cards. I didn't see how many I exerted there. It must have been 6 for Gaston. When you play this character, look at the top 3 cards of your hand. Add 1 to your hand.
Grab your swords, good one.
Put the rest of it at the bottom of your deck. And it looks like I will use my fishbone quill. Add somebody to my inkwell. Here in Flaversham goes on a quest and I have a lore.
Finally!
Tinkerbell also goes on a quest and I get 2 more lore. 3 lore to 10. Catching up, Mom.
Very slowly, though.
Very, very slowly.
Very, very slowly. She gets Chernobog's followers.
She quests for 1. 11 lore. She plays a Manamin Snake.
2, 3, 4, 4. Merlin, the other Merlin the rabbit.
She draws a card.
Ooh, the prince. Haven't seen that one yet. Inksman Snake to play Chernobog's followers.
I'm up. Ready, set,
Draw.
yeah. All right. Ooh, 2 Tinkerbells that grab your swords. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. To play a Tinkerbell Giant Fairy. When you play this character, deal 1 damage to each opposing character. And it looks like I use my other Tinkerbell to sing Grab Your Swords. Deal 2 damage to each opposing character. So I just did 3 damage to all of Mom's characters. I took out 1 rabbit. She drew a card.
Because the rabbit got banished.
Took out Chernobog's followers.
She
Took
got
out
another rabbit, but she gets to draw a card.
Oh yeah. And I took out a Manamin Snake.
Boo-hoo.
Took out Mom's whole board. Add Flavor Flam Flim Flam to my inkwell.
Flaversham.
Oh, sorry. And I use Fishbone Quill and I add somebody else to my inkwell.
Which was Big Tank.
Gaston sings A Whole New World.
A whole new world.
Each player discards their hand and draws 7 cards. 7 fresh cards to play with.
And you need to put your grabber swords back.
Oh, that's
It's still on your field.
Oh man. Wow, Mom's got 3 friends on the other side.
She needs the 3-cost Mal.
Ooh, I used 4 ink to play McDuck Manor. It's only the coolest house in Lorcana.
Woo!
I quested with somebody there, but I didn't see who. It must have been...
Gaston, maybe.
No. He would have quested for 3. It must have been Hero Flavor Flam for 1 or something.
She has 3 friends on the other side.
That's too many.
Mm-hmm.
She uses 2 ink to play Pinocchio, the star
Pinocchio.
attraction. He's got 3 lore. She uses another 3 ink to play...
The prince.
I think his name is Florian.
Oh, so Snow White's prince.
That's Snow White's prince, right? Yeah? I think his name is Florian, right? Is that his name?
Yes, Prince Florian, Prince.
We almost named you Florian. Alright, Mom sung Friends on the Other Side. She drew 2 cards. Dad's up. I readied my cards. 2 lore from McDuck Manor. Alright, ready, set, draw.
Ooh, another fishbone quill. Huh?
That's too many fishbone quills. I only need one. And I use fishbone quill to add somebody to my inkwell.
Maybe it was fishbone quill.
Might have been.
Let's see if it's still in your hand later on.
Yep. I play one card for Popsicle. When you play this item, you may draw a card. I did.
And
Look, there's no fishbone quill in my
quill.
Hero in Flavor Flam goes on a quest, takes out my Popsicle, and lets me draw 2 cards. Thank you, Flavor Flam Flim Flam. What I'm doing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
4?
Cogsworth, the grandfather clock. Your other characters gain resist 1.
I've been saying that wrong my entire life.
What, Cogsworth?
I said Clogsworth.
Right? I think I've said that too, man.
I've been saying it wrong my entire life.
Alright, I played Beast, and I quested with Gaston, Tinkerbell, and my other Tinkerbell, and I got a whole bunch of lore there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3,
Oh my
4, 5.
gosh.
Gained 7 lore there.
You're gonna defeat Mommy.
14 to 11. Wow, Mom had such a big lead on me, and now I caught up to her.
Just by 3? Well. 2 Merlin and the Goats.
Let's see, Mom plays 2 ink for Mr. Smee.
With the crab on his tail.
And she plays another 4 ink for Merlin the Goat, and she gains a lore. She's a 12.
But you're still ahead of her by 2.
Well, she just quested for 5, I think. Giving her 17 lore. Wow.
Ooh, so now she's ahead of you. Who
For
will
now.
win?
She plays 3 ink to Strength of a Raging Fire. She has 4 characters. She could do 4 damage, and she hits my Gaston. That normally would have took out my Gaston. But I think she forgot Cogsworth gives everybody resist 1, which protects Gaston from being banished. Because he only took 3 damage.
Well, it makes it easier to defeat him.
I took 2 lore for McDuck Manor. Everybody else quests. I have 20 lore. And
No!
Sapphire Steel wins the game. We're going to have a rematch. We'll put it on the internet. Please subscribe and smash that like button. See you next time.